Welcome back to Chris Plays Into the Gungeon, where I will never sleep because sleep is for the sane. So in the meantime, I will be playing the video games and dying. Well, hey, you're new. Cool. So I can buy. Oh, I can buy shit from him. I have 8 rations or hegemony credits, and we have to find out what we can use them for. So, nope. If there's a 10, then I obviously want to save my hegemony credits. Yes, so, if you saw the last episode, yeah, it happened. I am my own worst enemy. Sometimes I kick the living shit out of me. I don't remember the rest of that song. My brain remembers some odd subjects, but for the most part, music is one of those things where I can remember the tune, and that's pretty much it. I don't have much substance in the way of, remembering full-fledged musics, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So in the meantime, what do I have to learn, and what do I have to do in order to not suck at Into the Gungeon? Well, 1, I have to realize that falls in down pits. If I fall down a pit, that is bad. It is very, very bad. So, children, old people, anybody who may be watching this, speak with me. If I see a pit, yell, "Swipey, no swipey." No, wait, hold on. If you see a pit, yell, "Hey, idiot, don't fall in the pit." Yell that 3 times fast, and I will not fall in the pit. I will stand still, very much like Dora the Explorer and every other kid's show, and I will listen to you. It's like, "What was that? Where is the painting? Here? Oh, there." That always kind of weirds me out. I generally do not sleep all too much. Probably because I'm insane, and probably because I'm generally doing other things. So I average, give or take, 3 to 4 hours until my body decides it wants to crash, and I'd sleep for like 18. But because I sleep so infrequently, more often than not, I've been awake in the early mornings. And kid shows are some of the weirdest things I have ever seen. I know Spanish because of Dora the Explorer. Now, why am I watching Dora the Explorer? I don't know. Once you've been awake for 24 hours, your brain decides that it just wants to be lazy. You just do not want to move 5 centimeters to grab the damn controller. No, instead you'll watch Dora the Explorer and the Mickey Mouse Club. And once you're doing something wrong with your life when that is your natural status. That's like Bruce Banner in the Hulk is like, "Hey, what's your secret? How do you not let the anger consume you?" "My secret," goddamn cars, "my secret is that I'm always angry. I'm always tired." But yeah, so I have seen some of the weirdest stuff in the early mornings. Actually, but here's the thing, they're not all that bad. I don't know why, but there are some early morning cartoons designed for children that are highly entertaining. The only one that I can actually think of offhand are Bubble Guppies. All right. Now, in no way in hell am I ever gonna say that I am normal by any stretch of any definition. But without having kids or like young small children that I'm watching, I really should not be watching Bubble Guppies. But it is entertaining as fuck. That's the only show on Nickelodeon. Like I've seen more episodes of Bubble Guppies than I have of like the Sorry, like something was catching my attention off to the side. I've seen more episodes of Bubble Guppies than I have of Game of Thrones. I don't know why. It's absurd. Okay, so if you don't know, and you know, and God forbid I hope you don't know what Bubble Guppies are. Bubble Guppies is basically Magic School Bus with fish. With little mermaid fish things. So you have like these little guppies which are like little mermaids. Do I really have like no goddamn keys? Or no? Alright. I guess I'm going into the fight with starter pistol. So Bubble Guppies is a show where it's basically a magic school bus for a new generation. They basically spend most of their time, instead of exploring like new fanciful worlds, it's these kids with overactive imaginations who sing a lot and like do random stuff as fish. And you can tell they are fish because they are mermaids, and their teacher is like a giant ass goldfish. My favorite part about Bubble Guppies is this one kid who wears glasses, and you can tell he wears glasses because he has like goggles. The dude is Daria. He's monotone. He's like matter of fact. You kind of expect him to smack somebody. Like if they mess with him, it's like, I am tired of your bullshit, and then he just like smacks him. I expect him to do that one of these days. But it is so absurd that there's like this small kindergarten age kid that is just that deadpan, that smarmy, and that like sarcastic. I love it. It's awesome. But yeah, so they sing, they do all that stuff, and for the most part, look, if you got kids, go watch it, cause fuck, I mean, it's either that or like, oh look, I have full ammo. It's either that or like, I don't know, Team Umizoomi, Mickey Mouse Club. I can't. Yeah, I'll be on. Yeah, there's none of the other ones to just really catch my attention. And I say this as a connoisseur of watching cartoons for the for the better part of my life. But yeah, no, this kid it reminds me so much of Daria that I just instantly, in my lazy haze, I'm just gonna buy this. Instantly in my lazy haze, I was like, I want to watch Daria. I remember growing up. I should want the Elder Blank 78. Actually, now that I'm here. I have no idea what this guy wants. 120 and 3 keys. I spent a bit. I spent some money, so this is very unlikely I'll grab the 100 and some odd keys I need to. Ow. Oh, you know, I should have broken the. I should have busted up the chest. Oh well. And so, if you don't remember the 90s, I'm totally one of those 90s kids, as you can tell. No, if you don't remember the 90s, back when MTV actually had music videos, but after MTV had Beavis and Butthead, MTV had this show called Daria. Now, if you don't know who Daria is, It's very difficult to kind of tell to mention why Daria was probably one of the first people I actually had had an actual crush on. She was sardonic. She was insane. She was okay. Daria was a deadpan character that came from the Mike Judge show, Beavis and Butthead. She was a background character, and MTV needed a female character, and they son of a bitch. Shoo. And MTV decided that they were gonna take Daria and give her a show, put her in a completely different world from Beavis and Butthead, and let her do her own thing. Now, son of a bitch, I ran into that. This is an elephant gun. I picked this up by destroying shit. Let's see. Jolster. I'll keep using the Jolster for now, just because it is running low on ammo. So she is deadpan. She is smart. She was witty as fuck. But here's the thing. She was. Don't look at me. I'm like running on like 2 hours of sleep. Don't look at me and say, why did you not move? It's like, I know I just should have moved. My brain knows that I should have moved, but I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna be right here, and everything's gonna be fine. And everything was. I'm alive for now. And but yeah, no. So she was a hyper intelligent young female who who basically was the social outcast to the social outcast of all social outcasts. Her whole story revolved around the fact that this world that she was sure. Okay. This world that she was that she inhabited basically was a parody of every school you've ever been to. I need health because I am an idiot. You have the hyper dim-witted, jock of a high school, jock of a football team. You have the super bimbo, and slightly super sexualized head cheerleader who they are dating, and together they form like 2.5 brain cells. And again, this is Daria. This is a show. This is not me making fun of anybody. If I want to make fun of somebody, I will say them by name. You have you have a lot of characters that kind of filter around in high school. You have the goth, that one goth girl that's super goth and everything. You have the super perv that tries to hit on everybody, and even when he managed to get somebody to show interest, he has no idea what to do. Charles Rettheimer III. Yes, I love Daria, and I know the name of a random character rather than his normal name, Upchuck. You have the band that is constantly floating in between being a band and being what should or should not be a band. Oh shit! Everything here is weird and wants me dead. Yes, Mystic Sparrow always wished that they could change their name, because sometimes you can't always be a Sparrow. Oh wait, okay. Sometimes you can't always be the Sparrow, sometimes you have to be something else. The elephant gun is now my gun, because I lack everything else. This is going to suck. Oh, right. Call in the ammo. And let's see, 50. 50 thing shall give me not the Elder Blank, but it will give me. Cog of Battle is definitely not worth it. Mainly because I have no idea what it does. But yeah, the show was always fun, and it had levels of absurdity that made it highly entertaining for me as an outcast myself. Whether or not I was a self-proclaimed outcast or I was an outcast only in oh shit. This thing takes a shit ton of time to reload. Yeah, that look. I have no excuses for this. I suck. We're gonna continue onwards because I am talking about Daria, and Daria is cool. At this point, you can actually go and buy the Daria entire DVD set, which they had to take out 99% of the music because at the time they used MTV assets, meaning they use actual music from their music videos. So all the background music was basically very pop star songs that they played at the time. But yeah, no, she was cool. And so if you were a misfit growing up, Daria was the chick that not only was a misfit and didn't instantly become popular simply because she was on a TV show. No, she was a character who always was a misfit. She was super intelligent. She did not like people. She often talked and made fun of them both to their face and behind their back. Because if you're in high school and you were not popular, that is what you did. Because that's what everybody did. That's what I did. And at the end of the day, when everything is all said and done, after 3 seasons, you know, you see her grow up. You see everybody grow up. You see Upchuck stop being such a douchebag and such a creeper. He's still a creeper, but he finally managed to get something to not be so creepy about. Then you see the sister of Daria to be it's a pillow. You see the Daria's sister Quinn, who was a vapid, shallow fashionista. And she was a member of the fashion club. That'll work. And you know, she grows. It's like, hey, maybe going so deep into the popularity is probably not the smartest thing to do. I died. Damn it! Alright. But I digress. All things aside, Daria, if you grew up with Daria, you remember her. I've always liked her. And she was always cool. Every outcast remember Daria. And if you don't know Daria, well, I feel sad for you. Only because she, even according to the vice president of MTV, she was an icon she was a poster child for MTV, you know, if there ever was one. Still, animated short things aside, I should stop fucking up. I should take this pillow. You know, I think at the end of the night, Into the Gungeon is trying to tell me something. It either wants me dead or it wants me to go to sleep, because it is giving me a goddamn pillow. And not just any pillow. It's a silencer. It wants me to shut up, go to bed, and probably get more than 4 hours of sleep. And I will tell Into the Gungeon the same thing I tell myself. No, just one more game. One more game of Overwatch. One more. You need to record shit. I have no keys. My inner voice is very, very nitpicky. If you have not noticed. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Alright. Nope. I want a key. And I want it now. Oh, I don't know. just mentioning that that sentence, I want something and I want it now, reminds me so much of Veruca. Veruca is a fancy way of saying Veruca, and Veruca instantly makes me think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Why? Because when you don't sleep, you think of random shit, and you obviously like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Why? Because he kills kids. The best part about that show, the best part about that movie is that he kills the kids. They never come out. It's like Augustus Gloop. He got sucked into the chocolate thing, and you know what he did? Is like, he probably went to the boiler. Just take Augustus's mom to the boiler, and hopefully, he's cool. And if not, well, yeah. And then you never see him again. There's no, walking out of it later. No. That is only in That's only in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Wait, no. Which one's which? When they remade it, I got so confused because Johnny Depp scares me. It basically, well, not so much scares me, but he worries me sometimes. Oh, okay, that was close. He worries me sometimes, mainly because he plays the same character over and over again. And also because I don't know that sometimes his interactions with everything kind of make me worry for him. But in the original one with Wilder, the Wilder Willy Wonka. I can't remember his first name to save my life right now. Those kids are dead. And that's the best part of the movie. It's like, hey, Veruca, you're a snotty little brat who wants everything. You got tossed into the garbage chute. Oh, son of a bitch. You got tossed into the garbage chute. You know what? You're probably not coming back. La da 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 da. Oh shit! How much ammo do I have left for this thing? 3. Cool. I like how this thing wants me to fluff through like 2 things of 2 ammo. Yeah, this weapon is weird. I have a feeling. Oh, I see what it is. This triple shot that kind of shoots straight. I don't know. If you're big enough, I can just click it once and it shoots automatically. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. That took like 6 shots just to kill something. 9 shots. I do not like this weapon. I wonder if it's because it has a pushback. Yeah, no, I guess it's because it has a pushback. I guess that's the usefulness of this. If nothing else, I'm gonna go grab some. Yes, I'm alive. I'm gonna go grab some key. I'll use my passive ammo drop. Not my passive, but my active ammo drop to give me more ammo with the other weapon. Just because, I mean, I don't even think this weapon's good. I mean, it shoots multiple times, but I mean, it might be. I don't find it useful for anything. Oh shit! I rolled the wrong way. But so yeah, in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Okay, it's so weird because they're like different names. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was a book that they based the movie off of to sell candy bars. Yes. And they were pissed that it was named Willy Wonka because so it is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory because they the writer of the book was pissed that they didn't call it Charlie because Charlie was supposed to be the main character and blah 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 blah. What is this? Smoke bomb. Well, that answers my question. So anyways, so Wilder killed those damn kids. Chaos, gold, lodestone. 108. I mean, I don't care for any of these. So, oh shit! I didn't mean to shoot. So Augustus got Augustus Glute, he got tossed down the chute because look, man, you a greedy little bugger, and you decided to eat everything in the chocolate fountain because you can't handle like 70% of the entire area you're in filled with actual candy. No, you gotta drink that damn milk chocolate, river. It's too greedy, man. It's too greedy. Veruca got tossed down a garbage chute because she was a bad egg. She wanted it, and she wanted it now. Beauregard? Violet Beauregard, yes, Violet Beauregard got turned into a giant blueberry and created a fetish that expanded across the world. Oh, I hate that pun, I'm sorry. I'll hurt myself later by actually sleeping. But yes, she created a fetish because expansion is a thing that fetishes like. Not all fetishes, but look, I've been on the internet long enough to know that if there was one thing, it's definitely a fetish. And I'm not here to king shame. Just look, you do you, but just I don't know. Expansion is not my expansion is not my forte. It is not something I am so interested in that I dug it up. However, I've seen it. I've seen the best and the worst that the internet has to offer, and we'll leave it at that. And then I forget whatever the other kid's name, but he was annoying, and he got turned into a tiny little puppet. Yeah, I mean, no kid in that whole movie made it out well. Even Charlie kind of got a little bit of the short end of the stick, because I mean now he has to hang out with Willy Wonka for the next couple years, and that's just kind of creepy. Hey, come on, who you gonna call? Giant snake bastard! I don't know what the smoke ball actually is supposed to do. Yeah, I really don't know what the smoke ball is supposed to do. La da 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 da. There needs to be another one of these so I can cross the streams, and then I can make the joke about crossing the streams. Yeah, okay, that was gonna hit me. I've already gotten hit, so I mean, wait, did I get hit? Was that the first time I get hit? If that was the case, then that sucks. Well, that really sucked. I do not know what the smoke ball does. Armor of Thorns. Ooh, this is definitely a Dark Souls reference. I can roll into enemies and go wee. Let's see, I have 41. And I definitely don't have, oh shit. I definitely do not have anything of interest to share with the rest of the floor. Let me take a sip of my drink. Let me open it up because I tightened it too much. Tasty, tasty caffeine of the gods. So yeah, internet, man. It's a fun place. It's a fun place, but the dark side of the net is, well, it is interesting to say the least. And like I said, I don't care to king shame because my stuff, what I like is, you know, none of your damn business. But it's also one of those things where look, alright guys, alright, I actually gotta move and not take, you know, 3 hits of damage on a single goddamn room. I'm just gonna hide back here. Because that is kind of pathetic that I took 2 armor hits because of bullshit by me standing around, which I do call bullshit. But yeah, so my fetishes are my own, and I mean, whether or not they're bad, you know, you'll never know. But that is neither here nor there. Still, there's a lot of things out there. And again, oh shit, I'm empty. Ah, kill the bird. And if you can find like-minded people that also like stuff that is unique and interesting and exciting for you as such, those people are cool until they're not cool and they're creepy. But you know, you'll have to find those out for yourself. Ah, son of a bitch! God damn it! Stop fluffing the pillow. La, da, 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 da. This pillow fluffing is just so long-winded. God. Okay, that was me. That was me. That was not me. Ay. Alright. I think at the end of the night, I've been doing so much today. I've been up since 6 o'clock. Right now it is about 3 o'clock in the morning. Why I've been up all this time? Life and stuff. Actually, I want to make it all dramatic and like, oh no, I was doing so much stuff. No, I was awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I then took a nap, and then I had to go do a whole bunch. I had to run around and do some stuff because I am broke and looking for jobs. Because jobs, you know, keep me alive. Which is definitely why I am possibly a zombie by this point. Shit. Look, I am not long for this world. This will be a dumb. Brah. Let me survive. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna survive. See how it's 2 hits until I die? Nuh-uh. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live forever. Me and my pillow. Taking on the world. Yes. Because okay, look, I have no idea what you do. What does this do? Temporary invisibility. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Goodbye. Ratman, you can take the bullshit. That is the invisibility. This is not where I want to be. So, double vision is OP. Hey, what's up? I am broke. So yes, all I got to do is not die, not get hit. Which is the best and the easiest part of Into the Gungeon, as anybody that has played can tell you. Surviving is easy. Getting the fancy gun's the hard part. I'm gonna take this pillow down with me to the bottom floor, and we're gonna go kill the dragon. We're gonna shoot him in its effing face. And I probably should not be going this way. Yeah, definitely should not be going this way. La da 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 da. Come on. There we go. There's some HP. This is a room with a key that I don't have. And yeah. Alright, so man, actually, now that I think about it, I am torn. Kind of torn. Let's see. Bounce, 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 bounce. Sure. Let's see. Okay, so we have Bouncy McBouncerson by and he. Ah, you son of a bitch! I hate this. Yes, 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 yes. I got a weapon. The hegemony rifle. That actually might not be worth it. Let us see if we can get some more. So I mean, okay, so the hegemony rifle is funky because it has like shit for ammo, or no, it has shit for aim, and ultimately, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, just feed the pillow. It has shit for aim, and ultimately, I really don't want to be using this, but I'm like short on stuff that I can use to beat the floor. I need at least 20. Is it 26? I think it. Yeah, I think it's 26 in order to unlock the a key. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know you took it. I don't care. No shit. 35. Damn. So I'm down to one full heart. I am down to one full heart. I am lacking in things that will help me with this. I've got to gain a bag. That's pretty much what I expected. Yeah, no, I definitely should have used. I definitely should have used my income for the key. The key at least would probably give me a better chance. Let's see, what is my options? I mean, I guess I'll take the hegemony for the fucking tank. Cool. Well, fuck you, tank. And fuck your little tank bomb. And you can suck it. You can suck it. Because you're a tank and you suck. And you're also an it because you're an inanimate object. I should be shooting, but I'm not because I'm an idiot. I thought that was gonna hit me, and I am not posed at all to have shot to save my ass. Because I still have 3 blinks. 1 blank to use, and I am like missing all these shots. The hegemony. Oh, you son of a bitch. You hit me from the side. You hit me when I wasn't looking. So totally. Yep, that's actually to be expected. Well, lesson learned. I should probably sleep and then play games, as opposed to not sleep and then play games. Well, thank you for joining me for Chris Plays into Gungeon, where I ramble on and probably should be asleep way past my bedtime. But I shall see you next time, and later.